Hey, what's going on, you guys? It's been a while, but I am back, and I know I'm in my work clothes. I just got off, so you know it's late, so I don't really care. And I want to warn you now. I'm filming this on my iPhone 8, so if the quality kind of sucks, that is why. Anyway, I'm gonna get right into it. Today, I'm gonna be reading out of Matthew 13, and like most people, I don't pick up my Bible as much as I should, but last night I was reading it, and this really struck a chord with me, and I thought it was something really important, so I figured the best thing I could do was share it with you guys. So, today we're going to be talking about the parable of the sower, and there's a lot of parables in the Bible, and this one, I had to read over it a couple times, because it took me, a minute to understand what he was really trying to say to us, but after I read over it and I thought about it, it really stuck with me. And it hit me personally because it's something that I struggle with in my own personal life. And I'll talk about that after we read through it. And I think it's something that really all of us struggle with. I don't think there's a person that gets away with this. So I'm just going to read it. I know parables can be hard to understand. I struggle with parables a lot. But in this one, he actually goes on to explain it. So that's great. So if my phone vibrated, I got a notification, so I'm sorry about that. But let's just get it right into this. So I'm gonna skip the when it's talking about that same day Jesus went out by a lake and started preaching. And again, this is Matthew 13, so you can read this yourself if you want to, or look further into it. So he says, a farmer went out to sow his seed. As he was scattering the seed, some fell along the path, and birds came and ate it up. Some fell on rocky places where it did not have much soil. I thought Krause was in the way. It sprang up quickly because the soil was shallow. But when the sun came up, the plants were scorched and withered because they had no root. Other seed fell among thorns, which grew up and choked the plants. Still other seeds fell onto the good soil, where it produced a crop, 160 or 30 times what was sown. Whoever has ears, let them hear. And then he goes on to explain what this means. The disciples came to him and asked, why do you speak to the people in parables? He replied, because the knowledge of the secrets of the kingdom of heaven has been given to you, but not to them. Whoever has been given more, they will have abundance. Whoever does not have, even what they have will be taken from them. This is why I speak to them in parables. Though seeing, they do not see. Though hearing, they do not hear or understand. In them is fulfilled the prophecy of Isaiah. You will be hearing but never understanding. You will be ever seeing but never perceiving. For this, people's heart has become calloused. I'm not sure what that means. It's Calloused. They hardly hear with their ears, and they have closed their eyes. Otherwise, they might see with their eyes, hear with their ears, understand with their hearts, and in turn, I will heal them. But blessed are your eyes because they see, and your ears because they hear. For truly I tell you, many prophets and righteous people long to see what you see, but did not see it. Stop it, Krause. And to hear what you hear, but did not hear it. Listen to what the parable of the sower means. And Krause, sorry, the dog. And this is when he goes on to explain it. Listen to what the parable of the sower means. When anyone, when anyone hears the message about the kingdom and does not understand it, the evil one comes and snatches away what is sown in their heart. This is the seed sown along the path. The seed falling on the rocky ground refers to someone who hears the word and at once receives it with joy. But since they have no root, they last only a short time. When trouble or persecution comes because of the word, they quickly fall away. The seed falling among the thorns refers to someone who hears the word, but the worries of life and deceitfulness of wealth choke the word and make it unfruitful. But the seed falling on the good soil refers to someone who hears the word and understands it. This is the one who produces a crop yielding 160 or 30 times what was sown. Sorry, dog. The dog kind of interrupted, and there were some interruptions in there, and that's kind of long. It's literally like half a page. So I know that's a lot to take in. But I'm going to talk about it. Come here. You just want to be in the spotlight. There she goes. So that last night really struck with me, and I figured that's something that I should share with you guys. And I think the part, excuse me again, I'm catching a cold or a cough or something. I think the part that struck me the most was the part Matthew 13:21. But since they have no root, they last only a short time. And then the one that says, but the worries of this life and the deceitfulness of wealth choke the word, making it unfruitful. That really gets me, you know, because I feel like that's something that I and really a lot of people struggle with is, you know, you read the word, you know what's right, and I'm sorry, she's kind of interrupting. I just got home and I didn't say hi to her yet, so she's kind of just wants my attention. But as I was saying, you know, you read the word, you know what's right, and then you hold on to it, but then you go back into life and it just doesn't stick with you, you know. You get caught up in bad situations, bad people, bad, you know, all kinds of things, and then that kind of withers away. You know what I'm saying? And that's something that struggles with me a lot. You know, I'll read the book, you know, I'll read the Bible, I will take in the information, and I'll try to conform my life to what he's telling me to do, but in the end, you know, when I get back with my friends or get back in certain situations, I struggle to, you know, live with what he's telling me to live with, you know. And, you know, part of that's just being my age, but part of it's just life in general. So that's something I wanted to share with you guys because I wanted us all to kind of think about that and kind of think, you know, use this and realize when you're in those situations, is this the right thing to be doing? Because, you know, I think that's something we all really struggle with here. Beyond that, I don't know what else there is to say. I don't want, myself included, you know, I don't want people to get caught up in the good feeling of, you know what, I read the Bible today, so I'm a good person, now I'm going to go out and do whatever I want. Because that's not the right thing to do, you know. Just because you read the Bible or you go to church, that's not really living for Christ. You know, living for Christ is when you read the Bible, go to church, but go back into life and act on what they're telling you to act on. So I think you guys are getting what I'm saying. What this is all about is take what he says and then actually act on it. You know, that's the best thing you can do. So I wish you all the best. I hope this helped you guys think. It certainly helped me think. And it's important, you know. I want you guys to post your comments below. I want you guys to know I want to know what you guys think. And that's really all I have, you know. If you guys have something to add, you know, how you perceived it, I'm trying to better myself too. You know, I'd love to hear what you guys have to say, or if you have a verse that ties into this, I'd love to hear it. But yeah, let's do this together. I thank you guys for watching. If you made it to the end of the video, I appreciate it. But I will speak with you guys again soon. All right. Bye, guys.